This makeshift camp has sprung up outside a migrant reception center in the Netherlands. These people are here to apply for asylum, but the facility, which can accommodate up to 2,000 people, is too full to house them. So they're camping outside. This man recently arrived here. He told me he is stranded.
Right now, I'm just like this, the way you see me like this, sitting,
How
I have
long?
nowhere to go right now, I have nowhere to go,
Once asylum seekers are granted refugee status, many are unable to find a place to live and have to stay in refugee centers. But these were intended only as temporary accommodation for people awaiting decisions on their asylum application. In late August, this place made headlines when it emerged that up to 700 people were sleeping outside in poor conditions. It prompted humanitarian groups to step in.
We are here to help, and we see that a lot of people can't get the medical attention they need. So we found our duty to come here and to help out. People are sometimes with more than 80, 100 people under one of the tents, laying very close to each other, using same blankets, etc. So all these skin diseases can go over from one to the other very easily.
The Dutch Prime Minister said he was ashamed of the situation here. His government announced a raft of measures, including tasking the military with setting up a new camp to house asylum seekers. It's also reined in refugee family reunions and halted a deal with Turkey to take in 1,000 migrants a year.
It's incredibly depressing and also shameful that in the Netherlands, such a well-organized, wealthy country, refugees have to, be sleeping and living here in these conditions. This chaos here is the effect not because there's too many refugees coming, it's because there was a long time of budget cuts and of scaling down capacity for refugee protection. We especially have to take care that across the Netherlands, all different municipalities really contribute and show solidarity by taking in refugees. And at the moment in the Netherlands, you see that some municipalities do a lot, and other municipalities, they might take Ukrainian refugees, but not people, for example, from Syria or Afghanistan.
This is one crisis in one country, but similar and even worse scenes can be seen in other EU nations. The European Union can't quite get a grip on how to deal with migration, and that's leaving people who are seeking refuge vulnerable.